Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group. I'm here today to talk to you about some common myths about joining a real estate team. There are a lot of people that have gotten into real estate over the last couple of years, and they may not really understand what type of models are out there and what might work for them. So some common myths about joining a real estate team are that you make less money by joining a team. Truth be told, solo agents don't need to worry about commission splits, so it appears obviously that they'd make more money. However, this isn't always the case in practice. They lack oftentimes the experience, the tools, the knowledge, and even somebody to go to on a day-by-day basis to either help them with things like accountability, leads, which is a huge thing, huge benefit to being on a team. And by leveraging those tools effectively, you're more likely to sell more homes and end up with more money. And also, all of the costs for those things, the cost for generating leads, the cost for the systems, the cost for the CRM, for your campaigns to follow up with people, even with back office staff, perhaps with transaction management, or somebody to input your listings, very often are done on a team basis by someone within the team. Therefore, offering up a lot more time for you to actually go and work with buyers and possibly sellers. Most team members joining a team are more likely to come on as a buyer's agent. And a buyer's agent is a really great place for a new agent to start, or even as a showing agent at the very beginning. A showing agent probably doesn't even have to choose which homes they're going to show. They probably have somebody that's going to help them decide that, but they will go and show homes, and they'll learn basically how to write offers or have someone else in the office do it for them, and how to actually work with the buyers, answer their questions, find out about the neighborhoods, the builders, things of that sort. Number two, solo agents often, they think, have more freedom. That's not necessarily true. Solo agents, which is probably the majority of agents, actually, their business is dependent on how much they put into it. So when we're working as solo agents, we're a little bit of jack of all trades. We're having to do marketing, both working in our business and on our business. We're working with clients, we're creating leads, we're following up with leads, we're paying for all of our own systems. And we're doing our own open houses, we're working with buyers and sellers. And so if you're planning on being a solo agent, while that might sound like a great financial deal for you, think long and hard about whether or not you're going to have the discipline that's necessary to really affect the outcome in your bank account. Number three, newer agents are better off learning things themselves. Well, that's a common misconception, and in fact, that's kind of like opening up, the mix for a chocolate cake and saying, well, I think maybe I'll just put some of this in and some of that in, and we'll see how it turns out. You can't afford usually to take those sort of chances. Number one, you have a sponsoring broker, and the sponsoring broker is responsible for everything that you do. If you don't have a coach or a mentor or a team leader who is regularly training you and mentoring you and coaching you on your daily habits and on the systems to use and how to use them, how to use certain scripts in certain situations, where to get your leads, how to get your leads, even how to do certain tasks within your MLS or search engine systems, then you're kind of flying blind. In fact, we find a lot of times that people join certain companies for the training, and that's actually a really good place to start. Sometimes they join a team and they have their leads handed out to them, or have the option to choose from a pool of leads, which is great. And sometimes they eventually seek out smaller companies or one that has a better broker to agent ratio, so that when they do have questions and they have needs, that someone is there to answer them. Somebody is there to guide them through common situations that they might find themselves in, and can give them the latest updates on things like economic conditions and new builders, areas that are growing, traffic patterns, schools, all sorts of things. So I highly recommend that before you make a decision, if you're a new agent, that you really consider all the possibilities and do what is correct for you. It may seem to you that you might make more money on a particular deal if you're a solo agent, but if you don't have the sphere of influence and are not the type of person that is going to be working your sphere hard, chances are you might be a little bit disappointed, and you do need to make sure that you have the funding available to get you through this initial period until money really starts coming in for you. Again, my name is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group, and I would love to help you with your business. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I'll be here. Thank you.